Today we're going to go over how to add a point of interest map to your community website. In order to do this, you either have to be the web administrator or a user with elevated privileges. If you fall under one of these two categories, let us continue. The first thing you'll have to do is you'll have to navigate to your community website. Once there, you're going to select from the Welcome drop-down menu, Log In. You'll then have to supply your username and password. For this example, we're going to use admin and then click Login. Once the internal home page loads, you'll go to the Welcome drop-down menu and select Site Admin. From here, you're going to select the sub-tab of Site Configuration. You'll notice when the page refreshes that you have a new set of tabs. The one we're interested in is Site Settings. Once this page loads, you'll want to scroll down to the bottom until you see the field Location Address. This is going to be the address utilized for the center point of your point of interest map. For this example, we're just going to use the address of the Georgia Dome, which is 1 Georgia Dome Drive, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia. You'll then want to click on the Save Settings. You'll notice that you have a verification that the site has been successfully saved. Once this step has been taken, we're going to go to the Welcome drop-down menu and select Add a New Page. Once this page loads, you'll notice that you have the opportunity of giving the page a title. For this example, we're going to say Points of Interest. You'll also need to give the page a menu item label. We're once again going to use Points of Interest. You can choose to put this page under a different category than General Content by clicking on the drop-down menu. For this example, though, we're going to stick with General Content. You can also decide who can view this page. If you want anyone and everyone to be able to see this Points of Interest page, then all you have to do is just leave it on Public and Everyone. If you want only the members to be able to access it, click on the drop-down menu and select Registered Users. Once you're done, we're going to go to the Assign Page Modules tab. From here, we're going to click on the drop-down menu labeled None. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and find POI Map Display. Once we have selected that, we're going to click on Publish Page. You'll now see a map with several points of interest displayed on it. This is your point of interest map. Now, in order to put this point of interest map into one of your menu options or on the actual menu bar, you will need to do the following. You will need to go to the Welcome drop-down menu and select Site Admin. From here, you're going to the tab labeled Content Management. You will then select the sub-tab of Manage Menu. Once this page loads, you're going to the Non-Assigned Pages section and click the plus sign next to Website Pages. You'll notice that the page that we just created is located here. What you'll do is left-click and hold down that button and drag it to where you want it on the current menu layout. For this example, we are going to select the Points of Interest folder. Now this page is on the current menu layout, we're going to scroll down to the bottom and click Save and Publish. If you've done it successfully, you will now get the verification that the new menu has been successfully saved. Now, to see this new page on your website, you will click on the Return to Live Site button. From here, you're going to select where you place the point of interest page. For this example, we put it under a heading of points of interest, and then you can click on the actual page, and it will bring you right back to the page that you just created. You have now successfully created a point of interest map for your community website.